Afternoon. Today's presentation will go over ethical use of technology in social work, navigating professionalism, confidentiality, and HIPAA. Introduction to Technology and Professionalism in Social Work. I welcome all of you to this presentation on ethical use of technology in social work. Among what we will discuss will include the way in which tech affects our professional social work and the options of possible ethical issues it entails. Also, the use of technology ethically in social work and the effect of technology on the day-to-day practice as well as the client relationship. The most common error is misuse of social media. For instance, misuse of social media can be posting about clients, even anonymously, can breach confidentiality. Another example of this is inappropriate or unprofessional content, which can damage your reputation. Also, misunderstanding privacy settings can lead to exposure of sensitive info. In addition, social workers should maintain clear boundaries with their clients when pertaining to social media. Next, we'll be talking about texting and casual communication. Texting to clients can be vague in professional lines. Failure to keep proper records on dealing with clients can also be a problem. Context and tone in text messages that poses as a miscommunication factor can also be detrimental to the client therapist relationship. Also, texting is dramatically insecure and may unveil personal information. The third I want to talk about is over dependence of AI. Today, a lot of companies and people are using AI. Use of AI in tools assessing or making decisions about clients rely on them. AI may not be the emotional insight that human social work can convey. People often complain about AI and client agreements, ethical issues, AI and client privateness. The absence of responsibility in the practice of automated technology AI can bring. Ethical utilization technology, HIPAA complaint. Technology should be such that it provides health information, privacy, and security. Make sure to use encrypted systems to share information on clients. Also, couple the adherence of devices and network to the HIPAA regulations. Undertake HIPAA and technology-related confidentiality training of the staff members. It's better not to speak about customers through unsecure communication means. It should be used by employee password protected documents and encryption from emails and other technology sources. We also have to make sure to keep personal details of clients' confidentiality until later express consent has been added, like an ROI, a release of information, or something of that effect. We also have to recollection on how our social media or cloud storage can be rendered hacked. A lot of times, social workers use electronic medical records for the notes of the therapy session and without password protected encryption, or even sometimes with these password protected encryptions, you can still get the site hacked by hackers, which poses a grave risk to clients' confidentiality. Also, we have to remain professional in the text messages and emails. One should not share any personal views or communication inappropriately on the internet. We also must develop boundaries to exclude the work and personal life in the online world. We are governed by the Code of Conduct online and technology use within our company. The advantage of technology and social work. One of the main advantages to the technology and social work is technology can help to communicate with clients and friends. It can also offer support to clients by availing resources and information. One of the things that we do for our clients is we'll help them with SNAP benefits, Medicare benefits, and other benefits that are offered online. Another advantage is we can convert documentation process and record keeping into an improvement process, like storing them in a secured facility. Also, technology enables service provision remotely in a much more accessible environment. Dangers and difficulties of technology use. There's always a risk of cybersecurity and data breaching. There's also mistrust between the clients and the appropriate use of technology. Another risk factor is the problem with keeping track of online activities and their control. In addition to this, the danger of social alienation or lack of personal relationship can be detrimental to the therapy process. Special practices and conclusions. There must be ethical standards in the use of technology compliances. We, as employees, must be trained on optimal methods of technology when working in social work. We must also review the policies and practices that we are governed by on a regular basis in order to keep up with the changes in technology. In addition to this, the internet communication fosters professionalism, accountability, and culture. Thank you. This is the end of my presentation.